National Security Advisor John Bolton's new tell-all book, The Room Where It Happened, a White House memoir, has an antagonizing message to President Donald Trump. Game on. According to a photo of the book's back cover published by Axios ahead of its June 23 release, Bolton wrote that Trump was determined to prevent publication of the memoir. His reaction thus ranged from the mean-spirited to the constitutionally impermissible, Bolton said of Trump. My reaction, my response? Game on. Last week, Bolton's lawyer published an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal accusing the White House of blocking the book's publication. Visit Business Insider's homepage for more stories. Former National Security Advisor John Bolton's new tell-all book, The Room Where It Happened, a White House memoir, contains an antagonizing message to his former boss President Donald Trump. Game on. According to Axios, which published the book's back cover in advance of its June 23 release, Bolton wrote that Trump was determined to prevent publication of the memoir and made outright threats of censorship during its drafting. As if impeachment were not enough, I also found myself confronting the daunting challenge of fighting an incumbent president determined to prevent publication of a book about my White House experience, Bolton wrote. Trump behaved typically, directing the seizure and withholding of my advisor's personal and other unclassified documents, despite numerous requests for their return, obstructing my Twitter account, and making outright threats of censorship. His reaction thus ranged from the mean-spirited to the constitutionally impermissible, he added. My reaction. My response? Game on. A source told Axios that Bolton's book would contain direct quotes from Trump and other senior officials that give greater context to Trump's conduct in the Oval Office. The source added the book would go beyond the July 25 phone call between Trump and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, which became the subject of Trump's impeachment and subsequent Senate trial, and argue that there was additional misconduct with other countries. Last week, Bolton's lawyer published an op-ed in the Wall Street Journal accusing the White House of blocking the publication of the book. In his op-ed, Chuck Cooper said Trump officials were using national security as a pretext to prevent the publication of the memoir. On June 8, Trump's Deputy Counsel for National Security, John Eisenberg, wrote a letter to Cooper saying the manuscript still contains classified material and that a redacted copy of the manuscript would be sent to Bolton by June 19. But according to Cooper, Bolton, who resigned from the Trump administration in September, took care as he wrote to avoid revealing anything that might be classified. Cooper said Bolton spent months going through repeated edits of his manuscript with a senior national security director, often line by line. He added that Bolton revised the manuscript to adhere to the director's guidance and his own notes. But Cooper said in his op-ed that Bolton has made numerous edits to his book in accordance with White House guidance and would still publish the book on June 23. Let's block ads. Why?
Show your love for him. Click the link in description. Thanks for watching.